Do you still have a ton of these things stored away? Maybe in your closet, maybe in your garage, maybe you're about to throw them in a garage sale. Why don't you go ahead and keep them, because now we actually have something to play them with. And this CD player is not only a CD player, it's got Bluetooth, FM radio, aux in, then you can optical out to speakers. And one of my favorite parts, it can transmit Bluetooth as well. So I don't need cables anymore running across the room to my mixer just to listen to CDs. So you'll get a remote control with it, which does require two AAA batteries. You'll get a USB-C cable, an aux cable, and then you'll get this little pin right here. So if you have to reset the CD player, you can just stick this in the little hole in the back of the unit. And if you're having any problems, you can always refer to the manual, or you can just leave a comment right there anytime, and I'll always get back to you with any answers. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the unit. So you got this button here. This will actually change the color of the RGB lights on the unit. And then you got your power button here. You got your forward and back buttons here. And then you got this little repeat button here, which this button here, you'll just, if you want to transmit Bluetooth, you'll just hold it in for a few seconds, and then it'll enable the Bluetooth transmission. And then right here you got an EQ, which this thing has multiple EQ settings, which you can either do it here or you can do it from the remote control right there. So then you've got your volume here. Now if you want to pause the music, you just push in the volume knob. It's actually a little button. Now the unit does have a speaker, so let's go ahead and spin it around to the back side. Now on the back side you got a USB. So if you want to do USB in here, you can play MP3s from the unit. Then you got an aux in here. Then you got an optical out. So if you want to go to speakers or connect to speakers or some type of stereo, you can connect it out here. Now you will also have a USB-C cable. This is to power the device. And like I said, I love the Bluetooth transmission, probably one of my favorite features on this thing. And like I said, you can also switch the lights. So if the rainbow is not your thing, you can just switch to any color you want. It's got multiple colors, or you can just turn it off altogether. But we'll just go ahead and turn it back on. So once the CD's playing, all you got to do is hit the Bluetooth button one time, and by hitting that Bluetooth, it's going to connect to the Bluetooth receiver, and here you go. Now we got music. So again, guys, if you think you need a new CD player that works awesome, actually let the link below. And if you have any questions on it, you can leave a comment right there. And if you have one and you like it, why don't you click that little heart right there. If you still see a plus sign right there, go ahead and click it, because I'm always reviewing stuff just for you.